He said, "Hey, Mark, I just wanted to let you know that I tried to connect last night, but I couldn't get anything. However, this morning I was doing my morning meditation and your dad came to me and he wanted, and keep in mind, again, we didn't know the cause of death at this time.
Okay.
My uncle said, your dad came to me. He wanted you to know that he was there for Brandon when Brandon transitioned.
Good.
At first, Brandon was a little confused, but your dad helped him adjust. And Brandon wanted you to know you're the best parents he ever could have had, which is the nice thing we want to hear. But then on the heels of that, he said, your dad said Brandon's death was caused by a lack of oxygen in his bloodstream that caused his heart to fail. 2 days later, then I talked to the physician who had done the autopsy, and she said, yeah, your son had a severe asthma attack that drove his blood oxygen level down and caused cardiac arrest. So
wow.
I really got the cause of death from my uncle 2 days prior to the autopsy
Prior to that, yeah.
Another thing that I did, I wanted a direct form of connection. So I was within the first few days, I went into a darkened walk-in closet, sat down, shut my eyes, and just tried to get into a meditative state, which isn't always easy for me. But in this case, I was able to get there, and my screen kind of went blank. And then I saw my son's face like scrolling across my mind's eye, and he was glowing. I felt joy. It was like he was all lit up. But then right after that, I saw a cross with an oval loop at the top. And I thought, I had seen people wear those. I didn't really know what it meant. So then I had to go Google it, cross with oval loop, and found out it's the Egyptian Ankh, the oldest cross of human history. I think it's about 5,000 years old. The lower portion representing physical life and the oval loop representing eternal life. So what I got, I felt, was a coded message for something I didn't already know that I had to look up, which made it more meaningful to me. So those were a couple of the first things. And then 3 weeks after the passing, I was watching the local news in Phoenix on the NBC affiliate, and they were showing this feature about a mediumship research study being done at the University of Arizona at the time. And they showed the medium, who was Alison Dubois, before she got famous, because the show Medium had yet to come out. So she was there reading for people she couldn't see. They were separated from her, and they weren't allowed to really talk. It was more of a one-way where she just had to hear validations. And then at the end, they debriefed, and the people, I was really impressed, because I thought, wow, she's provided a lot of very specific information. And in the debriefing, the folks pretty much confirmed everything that she said. So I thought to myself, wow, I'd love to get a reading from her, and I'd love to get in that lab someday. Both things would subsequently happen.